Hello and welcome. Let's solve another question on geometry. We want to find the area of A, B, C, and what? And D. And this shape is nothing but what? It's nothing but the shape of a what? A trapezium. If you want to find the area of a trapezium, we know that the area of a trapezium is equals to half into what? The sum of the parallel side multiplied by what? By the height. But in this case, we have the parallel side, but we don't have the height. So how do we find the height? All right, so watch as we do this. All right, now for us to solve this, the first thing we are going to do is to bring in our height. All right. All right, so let's call this place M, and let's call this place N. All right, now don't forget that AB will be equals to what? MN. So it means that MN is going to be 10 now. All right, so let's assume that DM is X. So if DM is X, what will be the value of this place? And we know that DC is what? 25. So the value of this place is going to be what? It's going to be 25 minus S minus what? Minus 10. That is going to give us what? 15 minus X. All right. Now that we know that, another thing we are going to note here is that we are going to have a 90 degree here, a 90 degree here, a 90 degree here, a 90 degree here. And you are going to note that this height here is the same thing as this height that is here. All right. So now, the first thing we are going to do is we are going to consider triangle AD and M. All right. So let's consider triangle AD and M. Triangle AD and M. All right. So if we do that, we are going to have it in this form. All right. So we are going to have our 90 degree here. We have A, we have D, we have N. So this place is 13, this place is X, and this place is our what? Our H. All right. So now we can therefore apply Pythagoras theorem. Now from Pythagoras theorem, the hypotenuse side is equal to the sum of the two other sides, provided that they are all what? They are all square. All right. So we are going to have 13 square to be equals to what? S square plus what? Plus H square. So make H square the subject. We are going to have H square to be equals to 13 square minus what? Minus S square. So let's call this equation number 1. All right. So now let's go for triangle B, N, and C. Let's go for triangle B, N, and C. All right. So if we draw that, we're going to have it to be in this form. All right. So we have this to be our B, we have this to be our N, and this to be our C. So here we have 15 minus S, here we have 14, here we have 8. All right. So if we apply Pythagoras theorem here again, it's going to be what? 14 square to be equals to H square plus what? Plus 15 minus S all square. All right. So if we make H2 the subject here again, we are going to have H2 to be equals to 14 square minus into 15 minus S all square. All right. So if we call this one our equation number 2. All right. So we can equate equation 1 and equation 2 together because we are having A square here. Here we are also having A square. So we can therefore say 13 square minus S square is going to be equals to what? 14 square minus into 15 minus S all square. All right. So this is going to be 13 square minus S square equals to 14 square. If we expand this, we are going to have minus into 15 square minus 15 times this times 2. That is minus 30s plus what? Plus s squared. All right. So then we are going to have 13 squared minus s squared to be equals to 14 squared minus minus times this, that is minus 15 squared plus 30s minus s squared. All right. So now if we look at this critically well, s squared will go with this s squared. So if I move all the number that I have to this other side, I'm going to have this to be what? 13 squared minus 14 squared plus what? 15 squared. This is going to be equals to what? 30s. All right. So 13 squared is what? 169. And then 14 square. 14 square is I'm coming. This is nothing but 225. 225. And 14 square is 196. Yeah, 196. All right. So now equals to what? Equals to 30s. All right. Yeah. 16, yeah, 19, yeah, 196. All right. So now if you subtract this from this and you add, you are going to have so we are going to have, if we subtract this from there and you have, you are going to have 198 will be equals to 30s. All right. So we divide both sides by 30. So this will go with this. Then s will be equals to 198 all over what? 30. So I think we can reduce this. We can reduce this by 2. If we do this, we are going to have 99 here. Here we are going to have 15. So s will be equals to 99 all over what? 15. All right. So we have gotten the value of s. All right. So we need the value of h, right? So for us to get the value of h, since we have gotten the value of s now, we can make use of equation number 1 to get the value of what? H. From equation 1, we know that h squared is equals to 13 squared minus what? Minus s squared. So h squared will be equals to 13 squared minus 99 all over 15, all what? All square. All right. So h squared will be equals to if you just check, okay, let's just take the square root direct. So it means h will be equals to the square root of 13 squared minus 99 all over 15 all square. All right. So if you press this from your calculator, I'm going to have your h to be 56 over 15. I'm going to have this to be 56 over 5, rather not 15. Now, all right. Now that we have the value of h, now we can now calculate the area now, the area of this trapezium. We know that area of a trapezium is equal to what? Half into what? Sum of the parallel side. Sum of the parallel side, and we can say a plus what? Plus b multiplied by what? By height. So now this is going to be equals to, we can make this place to be our a, this place here to be our a, while this place here to be our b. All right. So now we are going to have this to be what? Half into a plus b. A is what? 10 plus what? Plus 25 multiplied by what? 56 over what? Over 5. So this will be equals to half into, that is 35. Then multiply by what? 56 over what? Over 5. So if you do this, 35 multiplied by 56 divided by 10, you are going to have this to be what? 196. So this is going to be 196 units squared. All right. So I believe you understand this fully. So we are going to be using another method to solve this same question. So we urge you to stay tuned now. I want you to grab the understanding of this. Thanks.